This is Tony with Elizabeth Faith Ministries for a quick devotional today. Just wanted to share something with you that I have been, I don't want to say going through specifically, but I noticed there have been just decisions, choices, being placed in situations where some of these decisions are major decisions. Some of them are just, minor decisions, that we do. And we walk through in life. That's what our lives are consist of, decisions and choices. And sometimes it's like, what should I do? How do I go about making this decision? First of all, when you make any decision, you make sure, always consult the Lord first. Always consult. Take it always before the Lord, because it could be a deal breaker of doing something you shouldn't be doing, or something that actually could potentially just be harmful or be a blessing. So that's why it's really, really important to always just consider the Lord. Anything that you do, I always 100% just ask God about it. Just bring it before God. Basically, it's just saying, God, what do you think about this? Should I do this? Should I engage in this? Should I make a decision or a choice to do this? One scripture that always comes to mind, that God always brings to me whenever I'm making a crucial decision, or I am deciding if I should do this, and usually it's Psalms 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. And I love when he says, I will be exalted among nations and I will be exalted in the earth. And basically it's like God is in control of everything. Because sometimes even in those moments of making those decisions and choices, especially if it's a major one, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of like ifs, what ifs. And that's where the peace comes in, where we say, okay, God, I'm going to be still, but I know that you are God and you are taking care of it, because he always knows the end results. And usually trusting him and taking those steps of faith are really, really important. Because one scripture also that usually comes to mind is Psalms 56:3. When I am afraid, Lord, I will trust you. And sometimes it's like it's the hardest thing to do, or even have that emotion too. And you can, because it says it in the scripture, you can have those two emotions at the same time. You can be so afraid, but yet still, it's like, Lord, I trust you, even in my own fear. Because, sometimes God tells us not to be afraid, not to be anxious for nothing. But sometimes it isn't always the case. It's okay, to kind of be in that mindset. But at the same time, you're like, God, I'm holding on, but I'm going to trust you through it. And then you'll end up seeing in the moment, or in the process, it's like, man, God is so good. He got me through it. So I just wanted to share that with you today. Hopefully that's encouraging and uplifting to you. So whenever you're in that moment, or you feel like, oh my gosh, what do I do? How should I go about this? What decision or choice I need to make, whether it's major or minor, just remember, be still and know that he is God. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day.